Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining me in this video. There is no human being that will be happy because people are dying. No human being that will be happy because of insecurity challenges that is going on in his area or even in his country or even anywhere at all where the person have interest. And if you look at the Southeast insecurity is complicated. And that is why we are calling for the release of Nnamdi Kanu, time without number. But a lot of people do not find what we are saying to be something that is honest or something that is ultimate to stopping the insecurity challenges in the Southeast. And that is why so many politicians in the Southeast, I don't know, maybe for their own selfish interest, we say something in the afternoon, in the night they are going to do another thing. Today, the Anglican bishop in Anambra State has been adopted. And I think a lot of you have heard about the news. And in Imo State, a lot of gun battle has been going on. So many soldiers have been killed, but the Nigerian army was able to confirm that 2 soldiers, among the people they killed, they only confirmed that 2 soldiers are among them. Others, they have not seen it. Is it the kind of thing that we are going to continue to endure or what? Nobody's happy because someone is dying, neither the soldier nor civilian nor anyone. Everyone needs peace. It's not what we want. We need peace. In other words, peace is something we cannot live without. But how can the peace come? It is very important that the earlier the government understand that the release of Nnamdi Kanu is for everyone's good, not just for his relative, people who love him, people who follow him. No, even for the security agencies as well, because they are dying. They are just dying like fowls. Citizens as well are dying like chicken. Things will not be well in this way. So it is up to the government to decide whether they will do it or not. And look at, like today now, the report came that Nigerian army confirms 2 soldiers killed by ESN fighter in Imo, 1 missing, weapons carted away. First of all, who told the Nigerian army that they were ESN? Who are the ESN? How do you confirm that it is the ESN that killed you people and carted away your guns? You see, the earlier we understand this, the better for us. Now, Asari Dokubo the other day, you all saw the video. Asari Dokubo was saying that his men are in Imo State. He confessed it on a live video. This is a bloody civilian saying that his men are in Imo State, that they are side by side fighting with the Nigerian army. And this is after 4 to 5 days. Nigerian army is telling you that their men are dying, some are missing, their weapon has been carted away. It doesn't make sense in this way. It doesn't make sense. Now, let's go through this Sahara Reporters article to understand what is going on in Imo State. Now, as I said before, it says, breaking news, Nigerian army confirms 2 soldiers killed by ESN fighters in Imo, 1 missing, weapon carted away. The article was written today, and here is the details. The Nigerian army has confirmed that 2 of its soldiers were killed and weapons carted away by the operatives of Eastern Security Network ESN, an armed wing of the indigenous people of Biafra. How do they confirm that it is the ESN? What are the proofs that these people are ESN? A lot of people have hijacked Biafra agitation, no doubt about that. Criminals are portraying themselves to be ESN, to be IPOB, to be this, to be that. I said this time without number. We can't differentiate the criminals or the ESN or the IPOB if Nnamdi Kanu is not released. There is no way it's going to happen. A lot of people intruders have entered into the struggle. A lot of people in the name of the struggle are kidnapping, collecting ransom, killing people, but they are not part of the struggle. So when you are calling them ESN, IPOB, the wing of IPOB, you are making a mistake, because those people who are carrying out all these things will be doing it more because they know that you are pointing the wrong people. And how can you figure out these people are really the ESN? And that is why in the Southeast, the military, anybody they see, they carry you because they don't know who is fighting them. This is very dangerous, okay? Now, let's go to the next paragraph. It says, the IPOB is a separatist organization seeking for the restoration of Republic of Biafra from Nigeria, following age-long accusation of marginalization of the people of the southeast region of Nigeria since the Biafra-Nigerian Civil War. It continues. In a statement on Saturday, the Nigerian Army said that incident happened at Osina, Idato North local government area of Imo State, when its troop of 34 artillery brigade returning from routine patrol responded to a distress call of IPOB and ESN attack on Osina community. Now, this is where it gets scarier. That army responded that IPOB are killing people. It doesn't make sense, no. Yeah, it doesn't make sense at all. The story does not make sense. IPOB doesn't kill people. They don't kill people. They don't kill people. They don't kill their residents. They don't kill their own people. IPOB does not kill Ndigbo. It doesn't happen. This is where a lot of people are getting this wrong. Yeah, they are getting it wrong. Have you ever seen a governor from the Southeast who come out to say that it is IPOB who are killing? They always blame on the politicians. Imo State is a state where someone contested election and won in Hedioha. And after some months, Supreme Court said Opozodema won. Before Rochas Okorocha, gave out power after his tenure and all those things, all this battle has been happening in Imo State. So there is a political battle that has been on in Imo State since. And Opozodema also told us that it is the political bitterness that is what is majorly causing the war in Imo State. So when I see the military that don't know how to do investigation try to say it is the IPOB, it pisses me off because I know that is not the truth. Now the article continues. According to the statement on arrival, the troop engaged the terrorists with overwhelming firepower, killing some of them with no figure specific, while adding that the dissidents withdrew in the Sowore. Now, next paragraph says, unfortunately, 2 security agents had been killed in action and 1 other missing in action, and their weapons, an AK-47 rifle and tear gas launcher, were carted away by the terrorists. You say you kill any terrorists. How were they able to kill the soldiers and cut away your tear gas and your AK-47? Now, the article continues. The statement noted that the corpses of the slain agent had been recovered and the troops have proceeded in pursuit of the fleeing terrorists. I pray they see the fleeing terrorists, okay? I pray they catch them, they apprehend them, but they should not misplace their identity. These are not IPOBs. Myself, I'm not an IPOB member, okay? I don't belong to all those groups. But what the military is saying is not the truth. Now, the statement added, contact was again made with the criminal IPOB and ESN elements at Nkwachi community and the firefight that ensued. One of the dissidents was neutralized, while others who could not withstand the troops' firepower ran into the nearby forest. 1 AK-47 rifle with a fully loaded magazine was recovered. The unrelenting troops continued to pursue the remnant of the criminals deep into Oma Noma forest, where a heavy firefight further broke out. The dissidents finally abandoned their weapon due to troops' superior firepower and scampered into the Tiki forest area with severe gunshot injuries. An additional 4 AK-47 rifles, 1 fabric national rifle, and 5 2 magazines were recovered. A total of 6 AK-47 rifles, a tear gas launcher were recovered. Further exploitation is going on as troops will continue to try the injured terrorists and smoke them out of their hideouts and places of treatment. We urge all IPOB and ESN irredentists and other criminal elements hiding in the bushes to surrender to the nearest troops location or meet their Waterloo, as troops of the brigade will continue to ensure the Immondites celebrate the Yuletide season in peace without fear or intimidation. The army in the statement appeal to the people of Imo State to continue to support the military by giving them timely intelligence on the hideout and the movement of the terrorists to enable us rid the state of all criminality. Well, let me stop the article here. So for me, there is no reward for criminality, okay? There is no reward for criminality. I believe that those people who are terrorizing the area, killing people, are not the people. Because how can you continue to kill your own people? How can you kill your own people and say you are fighting for them? It doesn't make sense. So I believe those people are not ESN. They are terrorists. They are not IPOB. Because IPOB we know, then we not come out and begin to kill the people. If the story of the military is true, okay? So we totally condemn criminality. We totally condemn all sort of criminality. But the military should focus on people who are kidnapping, who are, carrying out all kinds of criminal activities, but not the real people who are just ordinary people who don't have help. You go, you kidnap them, you arrest them. Even when you get to court asks you to leave them, you won't leave them. All those things doesn't make sense. And another aspect of it is that a lot of human rights violation by the Nigerian military in the southeast, the records are there. So if you are violating human rights, as time goes on, people will resist you because what you are doing is illegal. And if government is supporting the illegal something, the government must face resistance from the people. That is another way of it. But you see this thing. Either you people think that when Nnamdi Kanu was arrested, or anyone at all, including Simon Ekpa, or you can arrest anyone. Let me tell you, this thing is like a religion. All these things will be like this. But when Nnamdi Kanu is released, from every research, I believe that his release is going to bring a serious calm in the area. It's going to bring a serious calm in the area. So if you people are ready to solve all this problem, then stop letting your people to die. But really, just the release of one man could stop your people from dying. I rest my case. Let me know what you think on the comment section.